AskReddit by Filth032. What is pissing you off at the moment? Insomnia. If only there were a way to convince your brain that it would function better just by staying asleep longer. I recommend melatonin supplements. For me it works, but I know it doesn't for anyone. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a go maybe. The dipshits in charge of this country. Fuck them. Definitely UK. The fact that the friend I'm living with till I can move into my apartment is still basically trying to be with a guy who hurt her and her kids and is letting him live with her too. She says she's done one night, then by the next day she loves him and is letting him come over. She seems to be deeply emotionally attached to the guy. My sister's friend was exactly like this and she was a wreck after he dumped her. This will continue until she understands and decides to act. Someone else will push her over the edge or he leaves her. All these comments are so dark. I was going to say the fact I can't get myself to go to sleep, it's 2 AM. That's also very dark. Paying alimony. 30 years married but last 15 was sexless and abusive. I stayed for my kids. She makes as much as I do and I support our disabled adult son. She does nothing. I would contact a lawyer and find out what happens if you stop paying. In some states, if you are in bad financial shape there is no punishment for not paying and possibly even get the payments stopped. I got my period the night before I start a week of manual labor at work. Just got my period on the first day of my prolonged weekend outing. High five. 18 kids are dead because some asshole didn't like the way his life turned out. Oh dead. Certain people in my house are being really annoying right now. I don't understand how they can find so many things to argue over. That my best friend, one of the most incredible people I have ever met, is hurting so badly and desperately needs help and is getting nothing but the runaround from the VA and Social Security. We've started a GoFundMe and can't seem to get any traction going, and watching him slowly give up on caring about being alive anymore is killing me. I hate feeling so damn helpless. I'm sorry, but I've noticed it's the tug at your heartstrings cases on GoFundMe that get funded. Or children. Headache going on day 4. Ugh, that sounds miserable. Hope you get relief soon. Life. Depression. My brain. It is being a bitch and reminding me of things I'd rather forget. But I hate when that happens, remembering stupid shit from the past. I got rejected by a job I was a shoo-in for because they went with an internal applicant last week and never informed me. I'm pissed off because I keep getting rejection after rejection. That at this point, I just want an offer from somewhere just so I know that I'm not a total failure in my field. I don't even need to accept it, I just want that stamp of approval at this point to know that I'm good enough. I'm angry that when I search for audio jobs, all I get are video jobs. I'm searching for audio, motherfucker, not video, so why show me video shit? I'm pissed off that I feel like I'm wasting my life away at my current job, doing something I hate because I was forced to leave audio due to my hours getting cut because of COVID. So I took this job, and I fucking hate every single second of it. Waking up at 5 AM to come deal with loud ass mainframes all day, and people so set in their ways because they've been here for 40 plus years. I'm angry at the Texas thing. So very angry at it. I was angry about Sandy Hook. I'm angry that nothing was done after that, and I'm angry that this happened now. I'm pissed off about the fact that I drive a sedan, get 33.6 miles per gallon, and it cost me $50 fucking to fill my tank this morning. Basically I'm just angry at a lot of shit right now, so it feels good to get it out a bit. Thoughts and prayers. Right? I always read it as give me credit for the absolute nothing I am doing. The comments here are so dark bro, like I have missing assignment on Google Classroom but I can't find the actual Google form in the Google Classroom. Now I feel like I shouldn't be pissed at this. Lack of sleep. Whenever I ask for criticism for my art, no one gives it to me, but when I don't want it, I receive it. Show me some emoji, I don't care about your feelings. Hot weather. These shootings. I'm chatting with prospective date and pretty much doing 99% of the talking. I don't know if I am intimidating or too talkative. All of her answers are 1 or 2 words tops. And I don't know if I should just give up if it's heading this way. Just stop texting. If she really wants to talk, she'll send a message. But if she doesn't, then you've cut someone out of your life that doesn't care about you. Failed driver's ed. Stomach hurts but body not ready to poop, so just pain. Did you poop? Why the fuck do I need experience for an entry-level job? I have 2 degrees FFS. Only? You need 3-4 entry-level and 5 years of experience. DOS. My toxic brother. My crypto portfolio. My friend who played a shitty prank on me in September and then revealed it in front of everyone while we were celebrating being done college exams the other day. Fuck you, Keith. This is a Keith-free zone. Stepchildren. For the past few years. My dad. I finally made some boundaries but he doesn't give anything for it. So he stayed away from my 30th birthday party. He and his wife has never got along, but this time I won't apologize for things I didn't do. I got a write-up for refusing to come in on my pre-approved PTO day. Putin. The covered after effect. World trying to get back to normal, but normal is no longer what we remember. What is normal now is inflation, supply chain issues, cost cutting, and did I mention inflation? No one talks to me much and some crazy shit happened this weekend. What happened, mate? I was trying to talk to my boyfriend's mom, telling my opinion about a certain topic, when my boyfriend interrupted me to insert his opinion theories. A girl who humble brags in my class. She then screamed at me saying, "You don't get it. A is horrible." Senseless violence directed towards children. My OCD. My job. I work in a sweatshop for $13 an hour. Not bad. But I'm being pressured into staying a few extra days when I'm leaving at the end of the month. I'm not planning on returning. The job itself is absolute trash and I don't care about it anymore. Cost of living in Canada. Seems like everything is going up in price almost daily here. I work in a children's residential home in the UK and we're massively understaffed and underfunded. It's pissing me off. Narcissistic dumbass politicians are fighting to defend a clump of cells because all life is precious, while simultaneously ignoring outright refusing to help those who are already here. It's fucking disgusting. I can't fucking take this world anymore. Nobody is willing to have compassionate conversations about any political topics these days, and that's literally the only way we will ever make any progress as a society. We're a world blessed with the ability to connect with each other, and yet we've become so insanely disconnected. We focus on our differences despite our countless similarities, the negatives despite all of the positives. It's like our entire society is blinded by pride and ego, and I can't fucking do it anymore. Well spoken. Little kids losing their lives over mourning. Fuck each and every politician who does nothing to stop this. Also, fuck Keith too. Myself. I hate myself. My ex-husband. Court decree states that summer exchanges occur on Sundays. His third consecutive weekend ended 5/22, so my week would begin. He forfeit his weekend to push the narrative that he should have the first week. I've now spoken to 7 different police officers in less than a week and the majority agreed with me. He's getting police sanctioned harassment in while he's at it. Oh, and he stalks me on this, so he'll read this. Being in my early 20s when a recession is expected to hit in the next year. Honestly, not getting laid. I know it sounds so petty, and I almost feel ashamed saying it, but yeah. I'm sure a Reddit person would fuck you right now if they could. We have ample research and technology to fix most, if not all, of our problems. Yet we continue to fight over who can fuck the planet each other harder. It's so disheartening. Finals, my mom's cancer, IDK, a lot of things. Fuck cancer. People who claim to be pro-life but don't give a shit about the endless amounts of mass shootings that happen in America. They're not pro-life. They're pro-birth, and nothing more. Americans defending their right to guns with one hand and burying their children with the other, it makes me sick. I think the gun debate ended after Sandy Hook. I was really surprised nothing changed after that. Said to myself, if that didn't change anything, nothing will. I've never wanted to be wrong so badly in my life. Nothing has changed. I just got done arguing with another Redditor on why teachers outing kids to their parents was a bad idea. Then, I argued with someone on Twitter why feeling threatened when a bunch of kids get massacred is really fucked up. I know I will never change their minds, but I feel like, if I don't say anything, others will take their arguments at face value unchallenged. I feel defeated and pissed off. Give up on the Twitter arguments. There are some crazy people on both ends of the spectrum. It's almost impossible to convince someone to change in that setting. Your mental health will also thank you when you ditch the app. Mostly politicians lately. Being unable to stop using makeup as a crutch for my insecurities. People in general. My dog keeps licking my pants. My migraine. Construction going on outside my house and I can't sleep. Henry Kissinger still being alive and running his mouth trying to ruin another generation's prospects at life. The fact that even though I'm 2,000 miles away from my ex, she still manages to find ways to fuck me over even after a year of being separated. My wife. Why that? I'm from the Philippines. The son of a former dictator winning the recent presidential elections. Due to fake news peddling and paid social media trolls, FKU, Cambridge Analytica, majority of Filipinos thought it would be wise to vote the son of Ferdinand Marcos. The son